you doing, everybody? This is Ramon B. Newes Jr., and I am here with Jason Oxman. Jason, you are Senior Vice President of Industry Affairs, and thank you so much for joining us. It's a real pleasure. So we're here at CEA in New York City, and today I'm going to be speaking to Jason about the Tech Enthusiast membership that you guys just kicked off. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Want to tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, thanks, Ramon, for coming here to our Unveiled event here in New York City. We're delighted to have you. Today's a big day for the Consumer Electronics Association. You know, we've been around for 86 years. We started in 1924, representing consumer electronics companies. Now, of course, back in 1924, that was one category, it was just radio manufacturers. But since then, we've expanded significantly. We now represent 2,000 companies. Every company you can imagine in the consumer electronics chain, from Google to Apple, Microsoft, Sony, Samsung, Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon.com, Newegg, the whole chain. And of course, CEA is best known for producing the world's largest technology trade show, the International CES. But what we did today, for the first time in 86 years, we announced that we're opening up CEA membership to individuals, to individual consumers, to give people an opportunity to really show their tech insider status, becoming members of CEA, and that's what we're announcing today.
Now, so where did the idea come from? What was the spark? I mean, Zev and I were reading information as we're coming down here today and during the presentation today, and we were just in awe. We were floored. As a matter of fact, Zev actually went up and signed up today, as a matter of fact.
Great.
So what triggered this whole response?
You know, it's an idea that actually came from our member companies, from the corporations that obviously rely on the most enthusiastic consumers as their best customers. And our corporate members, these 2,000 companies that are members of CEA, said, well, you provide all this great information. You do market research, you set standards on the industry, you put on this great trade show, and you have the entire consumer electronics industry as corporate members. Well, why don't you do something for the real customers, the tech enthusiasts, the people that are out there standing in line at 6 o'clock in the morning when a product launches.
Exactly.
The most enthusiastic consumers, the people who are the real insiders. Our corporate members said you should do something for them. You should create a membership category that allows the tech enthusiast community to really feel like they have a home along with other enthusiasts. And that's what we've put together. And the kind of benefits that we have put together for the tech enthusiasts are really designed to reward them for their enthusiasm for technology.
So what rewards am I looking at? So if I want to sign up today, for example, and I pay my $29 for the first 1,000, or was it $42 for every year?
Right, for the first 2,000 people who sign up, it's $29. That's a $20 discount off the $49 fee. And all that information is available on our website, ceatechenthusiast.com. So the benefits are really a wide variety of benefits. It's an insider community, so we want to provide people information about the technology sector that they're so enthusiastic about. We have on staff at CEA 135 people who spend all day, every day, working on technology issues. Everything from how many TVs are going to ship in 2012 in the US, to what percentage of consumers are buying a car because it has built-in technology as opposed to other features of the car, to making sure when you buy a TV from Sony and a DVD player from Samsung and plug the two in together, they work. Why do they work together? Well, because of CEA standard setting activities. All that insider information is part of this. Also part of it, of course, is our corporate members providing special programs and discounts, including opportunities to beta test new products, to participate in early trials of products before they're out on the market, and of course discounts from manufacturers like AudioVox and Monster Cable, from retailers like Newegg, who will provide a percentage discount to members off of purchases online.
Oh, very nice, very cool. So, you know, how long have you been with CEA?
I've been with CEA for a little over 4 years.
Wow, 4 years. So, in the 4 years you've been here, you've been to 4 CES trade shows, correct? So, you know, can you give me a little history, a little trip down memory lane? I mean, from the first one till the one that's happening next year. I mean,
yeah. What's great about the International CES? It's the world's largest consumer technology trade show. So everything you can imagine has been unveiled at CES. The first CES was held actually here in New York City in 1967.
That's right.
So everything from the VCR to the DVD player, from the CD player to high definition TV, from satellite TV to satellite radio, it's all been unveiled at CES. And one of the special things we're doing for the first 1,000 tech enthusiasts who sign up at CEAtechenthusiast.com is we're going to throw a special party for them on the show floor at CES.
Very cool.
Which is really kind of a real insider treat because consumers actually aren't allowed to attend CES. It's a trade-only show. Of course, journalists like yourself attend and cover the show.
Thank you, by the way.
But consumers, except for this special program, have never been allowed to see the show floor. So it really is amazing.
That is
What's
awesome.
great about looking forward to CES every January is you just don't know what the next big thing is going to be. Over 2,500 companies exhibit at CES, and they each unveil a number of new products. About 20,000 new products are unveiled each year alone at CES. So you just don't know what the next big thing is going to be.
Amazing. So what do you think are the next big technologies, especially for 2011 for CES?
I think a couple of trends are emerging as we get ready for the 2011 CES. One is connectivity on all devices, both to the internet and also to each other. So connected TVs are a big deal. The apps that you've come to enjoy on your smartphone, now they're on your television because of the broadband connection that your TV has. And whereas consumers have traditionally come to expect that their gateway into the online world or the programming world is through their cable box or their satellite box, now they're looking to the internet when they turn on their TV for a whole different experience. So connected TVs, including kind of high-end amazing screens with 3D capability, that's a real trend. We're also seeing tablets really explode on the scene. Obviously, Apple started the trend earlier this year. They've shipped more than 7 million iPads already. A number of new companies have promised that they'll be rolling out tablets at CES, so that's a big trend as well. So a lot of really great product categories.
Sounds pretty fantastic. I mean, I know Zev and I, we love tablets. I mean, we definitely think that's definitely the wave of the future, especially with the fact that you can not only consume content but also produce content on it as well. So that's fantastic. So at CES 2011, are you looking forward to seeing any specific companies coming out of the dark? Maybe Microsoft finally coming out and saying, "Here is a tablet."
Yeah, you know what's interesting about the show this year, we have a number of interesting keynoters. The keynote addresses kind of set the stage for the show. They're the really big presentations. Thousands of people attend them, and we see a lot of interesting product unveiled. Ivan Seidenberg, the CEO of Verizon, is keynoting. He's actually the opening keynote for the show. So there have been a lot of rumors about what Verizon is going to announce in January in 2011. I think that'll be interesting to see. He's followed by BK Yoon, who's the CEO of Samsung. Samsung obviously just unveiled their Galaxy tablet.
Yeah, very nice.
And they have been really the market leader in 3D as well. It'll be interesting to see what they're talking about. And then the next keynoter is actually Alan Mulally, who's the CEO of Ford Motor Company. Now, Ford has been a real innovator on technology in the vehicle. The Ford Sync system was unveiled at CES with Microsoft. Interesting to see what their next generation of technology in the car is going to look like. So a lot of great stuff.
I think the car is the next frontier when it comes to technology. Definitely really is. Well, listen, Jason, thank you so much for sitting down and speaking with me. We really appreciate it. Again, this is Ramon B. Newes Jr. and Jason, CEA. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.